Good morning, student. Welcome to the biology class. This video is the continuation videos of our lesson Kingdom classification. In the last video, I explained about that. What is meant by taxonomy? Taxonomy means what? It is a branch of biology, and in that branch we have studied about that the identification, nomenclature, and classification of the organism. Okay, in the last video I explained about that the mode of classification. There are two mode of classification. One is the two kingdom classification. This term is given by the Linnaeus and Aristotle. Okay, means the scientist is divided the all living organism in the world in the two group, planty, animal, on the basis of some characteristics. But later so many organisms are have the characteristics in animal also and plant also. The Robert Whitaker is divided the living world into the five group. This term is called as the five kingdom classification. In that video we are going to detail study about that the five kingdom classification, and this classification is given by the Robert Whitaker. Got it? I will explain. The Robert Whitakers are divided the world on the five kingdom: Kingdom Monera, Kingdom Protista, Kingdom Fungi, Kingdom Plantae, and Kingdom Animalia on the basis of the cell structure. Means the organism is the unicellular or organism is the multicellular. Next characteristics: the organisms have a prokaryotic or eukaryotic. In the last video I explained about that. What is mean by unicellular, what is mean by multicellular, prokaryotic, eukaryotic. Another characteristic is the mode of nutrition. Mode of nutrition means the organism is the heterotrophic or the organism is the autotrophic. You know what is meant by heterotrophic and what is meant by autotrophic. Means these characteristics using the Robert Whitaker and divided the all living organism into the five groups. This classification is called as the five kingdom classification. In that video we are detailed study about that the kingdom Monera, Protista, and fungi. Let us start. First of all we will study about that the kingdom Monera. See student, kingdom Monera. The organism is the unicellular, means the organism is made from only single cell, and prokaryotic organism. Prokaryotic organism means their nucleus is not covered by the nuclear membranes, and the another organelle is like that mitochondria, it is not bounded. Means see, like that bacteria, only the DNA structure is like that. Means it is not covered by the nucleus, means this is a nucleus and it is not covered by the nuclear membrane. This organism is called as the prokaryotic. Understood? First characteristics means the kingdom Monera organism is the unicellular prokaryotic organism. Like the good example is a bacteria, means the all the bacteria is example of the kingdom Monera. Understood? The bacteria can survive in the extreme condition, means the bacteria can survive in desert also, ocean also, means whatever condition, rainy season, every extreme condition the bacteria can survive. Some bacteria is autotrophic and some bacteria is a heterotrophic. Autotrophic is the example of blue-green algae. It is a autotrophic bacteria. The bacteria can make their own food, and some bacteria is a heterotrophic, some bacteria is a saprobe. Saprobe means the bacteria is absorb the nutrient from dead and decaying material. Understood? What is the characteristics of the kingdom Monera? They are unicellular, single cell, prokaryotic, autotrophic, heterotrophic of mode of nutrition, and the good example is a bacteria. Let us see the bacteria. The bacteria is classified into the four groups. The bacteria is a good example of the kingdom Monera. It is classified the four types on the basis of the shapes. Got it? First is the spherical. It is also called as cocci. means the bacteria have a spherical like that shape. This bacteria is called as the cocci. There are two types of the cocci. The two circle, two spherical, this is called as the diplococci, and the chain like is called as the streptococci. Got it? Streptococci. And this bacteria is causes the pneumonia, means this bacteria is harmful to us. This is the diseases causing bacteria. This bacteria is cause the pneumonia. Understood? First type of the bacteria is the spherical in shape. This is called as the cocci, diplococci and streptococci, and this bacteria is causes the disease pneumonia. Next type of the bacteria is a rod shape. This bacteria is also called as bacilli. Good example of the rod shape bacilli is the lactobacillus. Lactobacillus bacteria is convert the milk into the curd. You know what is the curd? It is also called as yogurt. Curd. At the home, always you are using the curd and milk. This is a useful bacteria. Next type of the bacteria is the spiral. It is also called as the spirilla. Spirilla means it is the like that shape, curve like that shape. Curve like that shape means on the basis of the shape, the bacteria is divided into the types. This is the spherical in shape. This bacilli bacteria is a rod like shape, and this spiral bacteria is a spherical in shape. And another is the vibrose. Next type of the bacteria is vibrose, means this is a comma like shape. Vibrose, comma like shape. This is a harmful bacteria. This bacteria is causes the cholera. Cholera is a one kind of the disease, comma cholera. Understood, student? There are 4 types of the bacteria. Cocci means is the spherical in shape. Second, rod like shape. This is called as the bacilli. Third type is the vibro, means the comma like shape, and another is the spiral. It is also called as the spirilla, means this is a curve like shape. There are 4 types of the bacteria on the basis of the shapes, and the bacteria is a good example of kingdom Monera. The bacteria is also useful to us as well as the harmful to us. Bacteria means the bacteria like lactobacillus. This bacteria is used to convert the curd, means the bacteria is convert the milk into the yogurt or cheese. Some bacteria used for the antibiotics. You know antibiotics, whenever we are not feeling well, the doctor has given to us antibiotics. Is a medicine. These cure the disease, and these antibiotics is made from the some microorganism like a bacteria. Bacteria is used for to produce the vitamins also. Got it? The bacteria useful for the making the insulin. In the higher classes, you know that how to make the insulin in the artificially. Insulin is the one hormones which is secreted in our body, and these hormones control the glucose level in our body, and artificially using this technique the bacteria can make the insulin. Some bacteria is used for the carbon cycle, nitrogen cycle, nitrogen cycle. In the lower classes you have studied about that. For example, Azotobacter, the nitrogen fixation bacteria, means these bacteria decompose dead and decayed material and release the nitrogen gas into the environment. And some bacteria, it convert the atmospheric nitrogen into the atmospheric nitrogen is deposit into the soil, means nitrogen fixation bacteria, and this nitrogen again absorb the root and it convert into the food, and this food we are eating. When the animals are dead, again the bacteria is convert this nitrogen into the atmospheric nitrogen, means it is a cycle, and this cycle is helped by the bacteria. Got it? Means the bacteria is active in the nitrogen cycle and carbon cycle, means in that way the bacteria are useful to us, as well as the bacteria is harmful to us. Means some bacteria, they are pathogenic bacteria, means diseases causing in humans, animals, in plant. Some bacteria is also spoilage our food. At home already every day you have seen how the bacteria is spoiling our foods. Some bacteria is causes the tooth dead and decay. Understood, student? How does the bacteria is beneficial to us and harmful to us? Next kingdom is the kingdom Protista. In the kingdom Protista is also unicellular. Unicellular means some organism is made from only single cell, as well as multicellular. Multicellular means the organism is made from more than two cells. Most of the organism from kingdom Protista is aquatic inhabited. They are a eukaryotic cell. Eukaryotic cell means their nucleus is covered by the nuclear membrane, and the organism from the kingdom Protista is autotrophic, saprobes. Some have a parasitic. Autotrophic is the good example of the Euglena. Euglena is the good example of the kingdom Protista. These organism is the autotrophic mode of nutrition, means the organism is present the chlorophyll pigment, and with the help of chlorophyll pigment the organism can make their own food. So some organism from Protista like Euglena is the autotrophic mode of nutrition. Saprobe means some organism absorb the nutrient from dead and decaying material. This organism is called as saprobe, and some are a parasite. You know, parasite means the organisms are living from the another organism's body, means they are a host and absorb the nutrient from the organism. Understood, student? It is the good example of the amoeba, paramecium. Understood? Kingdom Protista. And some organism have a cilia, flagella, pseudopodia. With the help of this organ, the organism can locomotion from. Means locomotion means what? Move from one place to another place. Understood? Kingdom Protista. And it is a good example of the amoeba. You know, amoeba, paramecium and Euglena. Next kingdom is the kingdom Fungi. Kingdom Fungi. It is also called as fungi. These fungi is growing in the moist condition. These organisms are grow on dead and decaying material. These organisms, the mode of nutrition is the heterotrophic or saprotrophic. Means the fungi absorptive mode of nutrition, means the most of the fungi is the multicellular, eukaryotic, and the fungi is a absorptive mode of nutrition, means they are absorb the nutrient from dead and decaying organic matter. See, this is a structure, means like that structure. This structure of the fungus means the filament like structure. This filament like structure is called as the mycelium. This structure is called as the mycelium. This structure, filament like structure, is called as the mycelium. And the fungus is the eukaryotic in cell, and it contains the all organelles like the mitochondria except plastids. Plastids it contain the chlorophyll pigment, and chlorophyll pigment, the fungi is not make their own food. It is the saprotrophic, means they are absorb the nutrient from dead and decaying material. The cell wall is made from chitin. Chitin is the very hard material. Understood? What is the characteristics of the fungi? First, the organism is the multicellular, eukaryotic. Their mode of nutrition is the saprotrophic, means they can absorb the nutrient from dead and organic material. They grow in the moist condition. Their filament like structure is called as the mycelium. Their cell wall is made from chitin. These are the characteristics of the kingdom fungi. Fungi is also very harmful as well as useful to us. See, first upon we will see how does the fungi is useful to us. As you know, student, what is mean by mushroom? Mushroom is the good source of food. The fungi is important source of food, means the mushroom is the one kind of the fungi, and these fungi we are using as a food. It contains the good amount of the protein. Understood? Next use of the fungi is, yeast. Yeast is the use for making the bread, cake, means these are used in the important for the bakeries, using the cake, bread, butter, idli, dosa. The yeast is also good example of the fungi, and it is used to making the bread, cake, idli, dosa. It is the rich source of vitamin B. Yeast is also useful for commercial making of the alcohol, breweries, means the wine. Means the yeast is used for production of alcohol. It is also useful to us. And some fungi like that penicillin, now I told you the antibiotic, most of the antibiotics is made from bacteria and fungi. The penicillin, it is the important antibiotics, it is obtained from the penicillin notatum. It is the one kind of the fungi. Understood, student? The penicillins are used in ripening of the cheese also. As well as the fungi is the harmful to us, like a mold. Some mold like the aspergillus, it is the responsible for spoilage of food, spoilage of goods and textile. See that picture. Thus aspergillus, it is the spoilage of food, spoilage of leather, goods, textile. Understood? Some fungi is also damage the plant also, means some microbe, it is also fungal attack on the leaves and vegetables and damage the vegetables. Understood, student? In that video we are study about that the three kingdom Monera, kingdom Protista and kingdom Fungi. Kingdom Monera, it is the unicellular prokaryotic, and the good example is the bacteria. We have studied about that the bacteria, the classification bacteria and useful and harmful bacteria. We have studied in that video the kingdom Protista. It is the good example of Euglena. It is the autotrophic, Paramecium, amoeba, and the next kingdom fungi, it is also called as fungus. And the fungi is also useful and harmful to us. In the next video I will explain about the next kingdom is the kingdom Plantae and kingdom Animalia. Thank you.